All right, welcome back, everybody. It's your old buddy Paul. Paul Goes Outdoors, and we are back at Sportsman's Lake. Back out here doing some pan fishing again. I know I said your videos back I headed out to Duck River. Well, I just left Duck River. I didn't catch a thing. It's about 4 o'clock, so we got a nice breezy wind. I'm actually just standing here in a t-shirt and shorts and don't even have my sun shirt on. Probably should, but we are whipping up some wind here. Throwing a 2-inch electric shad on Hank Parker speed stick from Lewis. Got it on a Ned 10th ounce or 6th ounce netted head, I think. And I'm actually just swimming him around. I'm not really using the Ned head to stand him up. Whew, my goodness, the wind. Just brought the light tackle bag back out here again. Don't see about getting on some panfish and maybe small bass. I mean, they have a whole lot of big bass swimming around out here. They are. They ain't biting right now. Either way, this is what we got going on. We'll be using, like I said, the Hank Parker. We got the Zebco Bullet with us. We did pretty well with that last time, even though it's kind of a weird, I'm not used to it rod. But the only way to get used to it is to keep using it. And I got the crappie crusher with me. All right, we're on something right now. Oh, he spit us out. Dadgummit. Dadgummit. Little bass. Well, probably should have checked that line before I throw it back out there. But I didn't. That's kind of the way it went over at Duck River a while ago. I did get on some panfish, some brim, and I just couldn't get any of them to take the hook. And I was using the crappie crusher with the small hooks and everything, just not had. Oh, I don't know. Oh, there you go, Paul. Quick, getting so dead burn excited. I know you spent a good chunk of the day not feeling anything. Now when you do, you're yanking it out of the fish's mouth. Give them a second. Let them fight it. See if they're really gonna bite. Oh. Old bluegill there. Well, so far it's been way more exciting here than it was over there. We don't get one on here on this, and we're gonna head on down the bank a little bit. All right, time to walk a little bit. All right, we are back on the water. The old sitting rock number 2. It is about 3 or 4 feet away from the water now. which means that the water level has dropped a lot, because it used to be pretty close, way closer than this. We're using the crappie crusher with the bobber and a shad pole. It's a kind of a white and blue translucent speckled thing from, I think it's Strike King. That old wind is just gonna swim him around for us. We ain't got to do nothing right now but just reel in the slack. Here comes the train. What happened there, buddy? What are we doing now? You've got a mess going on. That's what we got going on here. All right, my goodness, where's the bobber? Here it is. That was a mess. A mess. I guess I got wind blown somewhere somehow. Didn't notice it. And man, I probably barfed out half the spool on that one trying to get it undone. Had to cut the line and all kinds of fun stuff. Cut the line, restring it, retie everything. You know. And that brings me to a point where, you know, I've had people ask me, well, you carry so many rods, you know, why don't you, you know, just throw that one down, pick up another one and go fishing. Well, that you can do that. There ain't nothing wrong with doing that. If you get into a pinch and you're, you know, I'm not a bass pro, so I don't have to do that. I can stop and redo what I got to redo. But I don't fish every rod the same as I fish this rod. And I don't fish, matter of fact, I don't fish any of my rods the same. I have pretty much technique specific things I like to do with them. You know, they'll swap up from time to time, but I don't fish every rod the same. I don't have them all set up the same. So, yeah, I'm going to take the time to restring this thing, or not necessarily restring it, but cut, retie, and everything, because this is a specific. This one's got a specific way I want to fish it, and it's kind of, you know, vital to hopefully to the success of me making, you know, catching fish. But yeah, you know, yeah, you see me turn around and pick up, you know, or I tell you I'm gonna do something different and go with a different rod or whatever. Well, you know, I do that a lot, but each one has its own thing that I do with it. You know, if you're fishing the same rod and reel, same way with the same baits and everything, what are you trying to do? I mean, why don't you just get one rod then? Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Alright, swapped off to the Zebco slingshot. I've got a 16th ounce ball jig, which is hard to throw in all this crazy wind that we get right now. But it is what it is. Got the 2.5 inch Berkeley gulp on there. Yeah, I let that thing go all the way to the bottom. That was not smart. But nobody accused me of ever being smart. Anyway, carrying on. There. Oh, that gummit, man. That's 3 today in this spot. Not this specific spot, but this lake. Oh, dude, gummit. Well, it was a bite and not anything else, so let's go again. There he is. Got him that time back. I'll leave you whiz. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a nice looking bluegill. Y'all could check out that dude. Get that fin down, boy. Get them bottom fins down, dude. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Open up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's get a picture of that. Look at all them crazy colors, man. That dude's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Look at, and not a bad size either. Not a bad size either. Put that over there for now. Hopefully that. Look at all them colors, man. Look at all them colors. Beautiful fish. All right, we don't want to keep them out too long. Get back in there and make babies. All right, we're gonna check it out. Bring you back. All right, let's give it a try again. He split the head open on the gulp just a little bit, but I think it'll still be okay for a few more casts. Yep, that was a good one. Good Lord. Wind's just shutting me down. Going that way. Oh, look. Oh. Lost another. That's what, 3, 4 lost fish today? My goodness. We're doing great if we were making videos of almost catches. I was fishing the same. Well, I wasn't. I was fishing with a bobber. That's the only difference. I was fishing the same structure over at Duck River. So around rocks and whatnot. That's where I had a lot of almost catches too. There he is. Come here, fish. There he is. There he is. Barely had you hooked, buddy. Yes, I did. Barely did. And my phone is in my other pocket. All right, hang on there, buddy. unstuck from my arm. I think I was a professional, wasn't you? Not a professional fisherman. I'm not a professional anything. Them colors. Man, look at all them crazy chartreuse. Real nice colors in here. Alright. He's breathing hard. Let's get him back. Alright. Thank you for participating. Alright, gonna check out the line. Probably drink some water because I feel like I'm choking on my own spit. And I'll bring y'all back. Alright, let's get back to it. Bait's tearing just a little bit, but as long as he's still able to swim a little bit, and you know, I can jig him and make him move him around a little bit. Loud noise with the train going by. If you want to come out here and go for a train ride, this is the place to do it. They have their own little train tracks around all the way around the lake. Well, all the way to from one side to the back side and back. They don't go all the way around, but it goes a good distance. I know lots of kids like to ride them trains. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. I've been on that thing more than once with my kids. So. Oh man, right down the bank line. Alright, we'll take it. Whatever that is, we'll take it. We will take it. Looky there, looky there. Another bluegill. Oh, crap. Crap. Throw the rod down. Pick up the fish. Pick up the fish with your left hand. He's a little dirty. We'll be okay. Man, yeah. Pretty decent size friend here at this time of the year. Some pretty colors going on there. A little bit of dirt. Alright, let's get him back. Thank you for your participation. Get clean. Alright, let me check this thing out. I'll bring you back. Still down there, fish? Still want it? Got him. And he's still down there. Yeah, that may be all she wrote for this guy. Oop. Hang on there, buddy. How you going? Yeah, stop all that flopping around. Let me beat you up. Yes, sir. They ain't necessarily all that big sometimes, but they are still fun to catch. Alright. Every one of them can have different characteristics. Look at all these blues in this guy. Put him in the sun and he just becomes a whole different color. Thank you for your participation. Alright, let me check everything out and bring y'all back. Alright, went ahead and swapped that gulp out for a new one. That one was looking pretty ragged. Lots of tears. And you know, fresh tails, fresh smell. There's a flock of ducks over. Oh, we are right up on the wall. And we are right on one. Here we go. Here we go. Looky there. Oh, looky there, looky there. He's got a good hook set right up in the knot, right up through the top of the mouth. Take some pressure off there, boy. And there we go. Put that over there out the way. Yes, sir. Man, that dude right there, he's got some of the coolest looking colors. Again, look at this guy. Chartreuse tail, chartreuse anal fin, side fins. I can't remember the name. He's got a little bit in his dorsal. All these just blue colors. Man, I don't see how you can't like catching these pretty things. All right, go get bigger, buddy. All right, bring y'all back. Duck going off. There he is. Keep him down, keep him down, keep him, get him up on the bank. And yeah, look at this dude, look at this dude. Watch out there, dude, watch out there, okay. Yes, sir. Try not to get bent. Try not to drop the fish. Now he's all dirty. Hang on there, bud. He's gonna make it. Oh, didn't make it. He didn't make it all the way to the water. Okay, let's take this off for now. Drop our hat. Come on, bud. We're gonna get you back. I hope y'all got all that on camera. Man, yeah.
Got 6 real quick.
Awesome.
No, a couple of them were tiny.
Hey, they still
size, 3 of them were.
ain't nothing wrong with tiny fish. There he is. Got him that time. He was chasing it. And I slammed on the brakes, and this time it landed on top of a rock and not under it. Get some pressure, more pressure off that dude. Alright, whoop. Hey, buddy. Let me get you loose. Uh-oh. There he is. There he is. Hey, that's my bag just jumped on, buddy. get you here. Yeah, got you. The old two-finger technique. I'll get near this now. The water bottle holder strap is over the front of the camera. Man, yeah, what a good day. Look at them colors. All right, let's get him back. All right, slimy fish. All right, let me check it out. Bring y'all back. All right, let's get back to it. Took a quick little break there to look at my phone, ball game scores and whatnot. And got me a swallow of water. Put a new Berkeley gulp on here. So oh my goodness, I promise this is the smallest fish in the lake, and I have seemed to manage to catch him. And he got off just like that. Where you at, fish? I don't want to step on you. Oh, come here, buddy. Come on back. We ain't done with you yet. Y'all see that, fella? Still a beautiful colored fish. All them crazy colors. Let me get a picture. Not of me. Yep, that right there, dude, is the smallest fish I've seen in here that we're about to hook. Thank you. Yep, he's okay. Cool. Bring y'all back. Alright. Just sat down here on sitting rock number 1. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch some videos. You'll see me, hear me talk about it a lot. But right now there's a ant bed underneath me. So I'm trying real hard not to get in the ant bed. There we go. That little bitty feller. So little he couldn't stay on the hook. Alright. Where'd he go? There he is. Tap it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're gonna make it back to the water, or am I gonna have to come down there and get you? That's pretty much what it feels like I'm gonna have to do. I'm trying to hit you with a water bottle. Whoops. Oh, alright. Get a picture of this little feller. Look at all them pretty colors. I'm telling you, they're awesome. Thank you for playing. Check it out. Bring you back. Alright, let's get back to it. Check the line, check the bait, check the scores on my phone. Still ain't gonna get home to see the whole Alabama game because, well, I got things to do after this. Oh, looky there, looky there, looky there, looky there. But I have to tell you, sometimes, I mean, I like football. I like it a lot. Stop, stop, stop. You hooked, buddy. You ain't going nowhere. There you go. Now you unhooked. I do that for All right, come here. Come here. You ain't killing it. Yeah, you stuck now, buddy. You definitely ain't going nowhere now. You stuck in a bunch of rocks. Let me get this picture. Well, let's take a look at him. Oh, man, he's still fighting. All right, pretty colors. Let's get him back because he's ready to go. Ready to go. All right, let me check this thing out and bring you back. There it is. Man, what do we got? Oh, whatever it is fighting like it's a bear. It's a crappie, and it's a big one. Hot dog. Look at this guy. Man, oh man, he just barely hooked. Just barely hooked. That's a slab, baby. That's a slab right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a slab. Slab of a crappie. Man. Heck yeah, buddy. My wrist is hurting holding this guy. Oh, goodness gracious me. Look at the size of that guy. I mean, he's every bit of a probably 11, 12 inches. Man, big old fish. Big old fish. See, I knew I had something different when he hit it. Man. All right, go back in. Heck yeah, I love catching crappie. Y'all know that, right? If you didn't, you do now. Heck yeah, buddy. That right there is the deal. Let me check this thing out because it's bending all kinds of sideways. Bring y'all back. All right, full battery. Man, I love catching crappie. That was so much fun. That was a slab donkey of a crappie. That's a good one. Cool. Looky there. What we got? Back on the bluegill. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright, buddy. I don't think you're going nowhere. You got a pretty good hook in you. Alright, calm down. Let me get you loose. Man, yeah. He get you loose. Check him out. Get the old phone out there. Heck yeah. Get back into it. Ooh, did me a dance and everything. Alright, y'all. Alright, that was fun. Fun. Now we gotta check this dude out and bring y'all back. All right, y'all. That's gonna be it for the day. Pretty good day out here at Sportsman's Lake in Coleman, Alabama. Pretty good day. Hopefully you like this kind of content. And if you do, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you get all the videos. You can leave us a like and a comment if you want to. And jump over to Facebook and Instagram and follow me at Paul Goes Outdoors. remember to pray for each other. And remember, keep getting after it.